Hi everybody, bonjour tout le monde. Isn't it nice when Facebook's working? Je vous manqué tous hier, so missed you guys all yesterday. Hello Colette. We'll see who else comes on. Hi guys. Ugh, I hate that fluorescent light behind me. I really do. How's it going with everybody? I missed you all yesterday. Ugh.
First
Talking
item
about
out of the gate.
no, I'm opening these. Oh, thanks, Deirdre. Yeah, I missed all of you guys yesterday. Don't break it.
That's what happened.
No, don't break it.
Which ones do you want to open?
Well, these. I want to show them how beautiful they are. All right, guys. Bonjour tout le monde. There is a lot to show you, so I'm going to get straight to it. Firstly, je vais vous montrer les cartes qui viennent d'arriver d'une cliente elle m'a envoyé. Aussi, combien de vous autres ont suivi le cours cette fin de semaine-là? So how many of you guys followed took the class this weekend? So, Francine a pris le cours. Puis, je vais vous dire qu'elle a dit que c'était un des meilleurs cours qu'elle a suivi. Elle a dit la dame était pas là, mais était que vous pouvez faire toutes les cartes à côté d'elle, avec elle. So, yes, yesterday there was no Facebook France. Okay, so Francine said one of her favorite classes ever. She said Angie is a phenomenal teacher. She said you were able to do it at her pace. And the good news is I borrowed Francine's cards to show you. Okay? So, ça, c'est qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait dans le cours cette fin de semaine. Les bonnes nouvelles est que, comme ça reste là, toujours, vous pouvez même inscrire après. So the good news about these virtual classes are, if you were hesitating because one didn't work well for you or whatever, and you were like, oh, I'm not doing that again. Francine told me, and she has taken some of the other classes, she said the teacher was amazing. She did things at a very good pace where you could go along with her, and she said the techniques were incredible. So that is the LDRS class, okay? LDRS. Il est encore disponible sur notre site web. Et comme c'est sur une page privée de Facebook, vous pouvez le suivre même après. Donc, tu peux encore l'acheter. So if anybody didn't get this class and you're thinking of doing it, I'm going to show you the rest of the cards. Francine said one of her favorite classes that she's taken. She said she loved the techniques, okay? Really enjoyed them. And you get all the product to do this, okay? So yes, the class was $60, but the kit includes the paper, the vellum, the stamp set, the die set, and the stencil set. And she said one of her favorite classes ever, okay? So I just wanted you guys to see that because it came out so beautiful, really. And she loved it. So I kind of swiped her cards. Then Ariel dropped us off some cards. Donc voilà, le licorne, ça c'est de Shoe and Flowers, okay? Et les fonds, Liquid Stardust from Lawn Fawn et Opulent Cardstock Pack Brushed Metal. Donc le papier métal, en métal, c'est le brush metal. Puis elle a utilisé le Stardust pour faire briller le licorne. Then we have Safety Warning. I don't do mornings. Ça c'est moi, le matin, okay? I would rather stay here and do a video at 2 in the middle of the night, excuse me, rather than coming in here at 9 in the morning. So you'll catch me here any night late. Then here it is in another color palette. Donc, même chose. Elle utilise les papiers opulent cardstock. Jay, could you grab the opulent cardstock? At least the Christmas pack, please. Donc, c'est ça qu'elle a utilisé. You know the Sizzix ones that are on the floor over there? Then, voilà, il y a un plioir de gaufrage et aussi un matrice. Mais je pense que la matrice est plus disponible. So the holiday wreath, I'm not sure that it's still available. And the Joyeux Noël is available. Ça vient de Lime Citron. Then we have this one here. Le fond, c'est le tattered poinsettia. No, excuse-moi. Le poinsettia, c'est le tattered poinsettia. Et le holly pattern, c'est le plioir de gaufrage en arrière. Puis le Noël, c'est des lettres de memory box. And then the Joyeux Noël, again, just done in different colors. OK? Mais si vous prenez note, les papiers ici, ça, c'est les papiers de Tim, qu'ils sont craft sur un côté et vert sur l'autre. If you're noticing these here, these are Tim's, what does he call them? Craft core cardstock, so that when you sand them, the craft starts to peek out from under the color, giving it a much more aged look. Okay? I spend all my nights shopping for you guys, Maryse. Toujours. All right, next. Michelle sent us in a couple of cards. So this one is Mr. Frost, donc de Tim Holtz. Le Joy vient de what was it, Nordic Christmas. So one of his die words. Then Tim does his funky sets, okay? Les ensembles funky. Donc ça, c'est les cactus, the cactuses. Funky cactuses. Michelle, I love this card. I love the colors. I love how well the cactus look. So really, really incredible. And then Mr. Pumpkinhead, okay? Mr. Pumpkinhead, you could put his head on if you wanted to. I love how she has him holding his head, but down here he's got a spare one, okay? And then that is one of these swirl stencils. So thank you, Michelle, for sending these in. They are awesome. Okay. Now, I am just going to ask Jay, could you bring me a Kleenex and hold the camera for a second? All right, guys. Jay says, don't cry. Ne pleure pas. But because I just sneezed, can you hold that a moment and show them Dina's beautiful 3 new colors of spray? Okay? Ça, c'est 3 nouveaux couleurs de gloss spray de Dina Wakley. Voilà.
It's a must-have. These are a must-have.
Well, they're my favorite.
How could you have a favorite already?
How could they be? No, her gloss sprays are my favorite.
Ah.
Toutes les push-push de Dina sont les peintures. Merci, Odette. OK. Donc, ça, c'est sage, syrup, puis orchid. OK? All 3 of these colors are new colors for Dina. She doesn't even have the matching colors in paint. And I'm not sure if it's coming down the pipe or not. Donc, moi, j'adore les push-push de Dina à cause que eux autres sont différents que toutes les autres. Ceux-là sont de peinture. So these are paint. These are going to be permanent. These are going to give you a little bit of a glossy finish. If you spray those on top of her collage paper, they kind of stiffen up almost like, oh, what's the word of that kind of paper? You know the paper that makes that crinkly sound? So with her 3 new sprays, she came out with 2 new packages of collage paper. Okay? Ceux-là, je l'avais la semaine passée. Je t'ai montré déjà. I've already shown you this last week. We got more of them in today. And then this is the other one she just brought out. So look at all the great pieces to tear apart and to ink and to color and to play with. So this is Dina's media collage paper, Things That Grow. OK? Aussi, elle a sorti 3 nouveaux sets d'étampes. Ceux-là, c'est Nested Birds. Donc, c'est les oiseaux. Et il peut aller dans le... What is this called, guys? Because I know a ruche is a hive. Is this a nid? N-E-D? So, you guys will tell me. Now, this one, I really, really do like. Feel your life. Live, create, tell, repeat. I'm not scared of fire. I am the fire. Take me as I am. Be a legend. And the last one, I can't see. Something at the in, something at the out. So, I can't see it. Et voilà ici. I need to know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure some of you feel like I do, and you need to know as well. So, let me check. Let me check. Hang on. Hang on. Breathe in, breathe out. Love it. OK. Donc, ça, c'est le deuxième set. Ça s'appelle Stencil Alphas. Et le troisième, c'est ces visages. Open your mind and let the art out. And if nothing else, believe in art. Let art get you through. OK? Donc, vraiment, si tu adores Dina, c'est son style. Then she has 3 new stencils. One is a masking stencil. Donc, on a parlé déjà des masques contre un pochoir. Donc, avec une, tu remplis le centre. Avec l'autre, tu fais le fond. Okay? So, remember, if you're using the stencil, then your paint or your color is going inside and you are building up these shapes. If you use a mask, you put that down and everything that you're going to add paint to is going to be in the background. And then you're going to lift the mask and you still see what's underneath. Okay. So, ça, c'est un masque et pochoir. Ceux-là, c'est le pochoir. I'm going to give you the names, sorry. Ceux-là, c'est growing masks. Ceux-là, c'est lattice. Okay. Et celle-ci s'appelle bonds. Bonds, as in James Bond. Okay, I just got a couple of these Asuka Studios back in. I really liked it, mais je trouve que l'an passé, c'est arrivé vers la fin de Noël. And I thought that they were just such pretty papers on both sides. I only have 2 or 3. I just got a few in because they got a couple in stock. So, very, very pretty papers. Vraiment beau pour Noël. Voilà. Sorry. I should show you the back of it. Okay, very, very pretty. Happy holidays. Voilà le verso. And, hang on. Ceux-là pour découper. Donc, we have sentiments here. On a des souhaits ou juste des images. Et en arrière, j'adore ça. Vraiment, je trouve, on voit le bois, mais on voit les flocons dessus. Vraiment cool. Et après ça, on peut avoir une grosse cadre. Puis, on a les petits, c'est pas des écureuils. These look like chipmunks. And voilà. So, a very nice set. And I have it in the A4 size as well. Donc, je l'ai en A4 aussi. On va voir si c'est les mêmes images. Non. Donc, voilà. On a des bannières. So, you get all these banners here that you can make cards. Winter greetings. And on the back, you have all different kinds of sentiments. Ceux-là avec toutes les boules de Noël. And look at that page. Oh, I have to show it to you closer because it's so beautiful. I fell in love with this line. I don't know. I just really liked it. Look at this. On peut découper ça. Puis garder. You can keep it just as like a little Christmas card to give away. You write your sentiment in there. So really very kind of cool. Then we have this one here, qui est toutes les carrés 2 par 2. Sont intéressants d'utiliser sur les cartes, sur les mini-albums, puis aussi comme étiquette. Donc, si tu le coupes ça, if you wanted to cut this here and keep 2 squares together, you can use it like a little tag. And then just put a little square of white inside with your to and from. But that paper itself would make you doubt cutting it up. OK, et voilà. On a les petits Bambi. And another chipmunk. Hello, Therese. Pierrette. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Erin. And then, oh, look at this backside. Oh, really, really nice. And then we've got this one here. And the other side of that is this. So 2 beautiful lines. Well, la même ligne. A beautiful line, but in 2 different sizes, 2 different formats. So Jay, if you want to put these back in for me. And I see that Jay brought the opulent cardstock, just to show you what that is. All right, opulent cardstock, il vient en paquet, soit de une couleur, donc rose gold. On a toutes les teintes de rose gold en différentes sortes de papier. 27,95. Puis il y en a 50 feuilles. Okay. And, oh, no, I wanted the Christmas that shimmers. Could you grab that one, please? Thanks. Then we also have a cardstock pack. Ça, c'est juste des cartons. On a 60 feuilles. Donc, je pense que tu l'as 4 ou 6 de chaque couleur ici. I think you get 6 of each color. They're calling this their festive. So all colors for winter and Christmas. And the other opulent that is very popular is ceux-là. OK? À cause qu'on a une vert ici qui est perlescent. And then we have pailleté, rouge perlescent, rouge pailleté, blanc perlescent, puis blanc pailleté. So you have all of these, and you get 10 sheets of each, okay? So great, great deals. If you haven't already bought them, most people are in love with them, right, Francine? I don't know if Francine's watching, but I know she absolutely adores those papers. Okay, 2 other things I wanted to show you is j'en ai encore 2 ou 3 paquets de ceux-ci. Puis c'est des images pour hiver, pour Noël, qui sont vraiment plus classiques. Okay, so what I like about these are they're very classic, so they've got that real woodsy kind of feel to them. So for those of you who like to do mini albums or cards in that theme, I think they're beautiful. So this one is called Winter Charm. And this one is great for all occasions, okay? Ceux-là celebrate new beginnings. So really, it is just all occasions, toutes les occasions that you can use these for. But I love them parce qu'il faut pas couper. You do not have to cut. So these punch out, okay? So you have for baby, you have for friend, you have for new home. So, toutes les nouvelles occasions, un nouveau enfant, déménagement, tout ça en là ici inclus. So, I love those packs. And what made me think of them is, la raison que je viens de penser de ceux-là, c'est parce que on a reçu celle de Noël. So, we got back in Sending Joy that you guys love. I mean, look at that. Look at that poinsettia. Look at all this foliage. Moi, je trouve les couleurs, look, les chandelles, all the colors they used in here are so cool. This would be great in a December daily. This would be great on cards. This could do so many, I mean, you could collage these. They could be on art journal pages. They could be, si vous faites un table pour Noël et vous voulez faire des étiquettes de noms, vous pouvez utiliser beaucoup de ces dessins-là. So you could really decorate your Christmas table with name plates with all of these. So many different ways to use them. And then, yes, the fall one is back in stock. This one sold out immediately, okay? Donc, j'ai reçu encore quelques-uns because these pages are amazing. Puis, on vient de recevoir aussi les pages 12-12 que je vais vous montrer dans la vidéo. So we also got the 12 by 12 pages, which I will show you in this video for fall. Because I know people were looking for individual fall pages. Donc, voilà. Hésite pas parce que eux autres, ils partent vite. So don't hesitate if you love it, grab it because they disappear very quickly. Then we got back in more of the Sending Joy 6x6 pads. Again, great backgrounds for cards. Les fonds pour des cartes. Puis après ça, tu mets quelques-uns des découpes dessus avec un peu de stickles ou paillettes ou quelque chose comme ça. Et tu as des cartes faciles. So if you took some of these and maybe put the big poinsettia that I just showed you in here and maybe use some Wink of Stella to make it shine, pop it up, there's a card done right away. All you need is a sentiment. So beautiful, beautiful. On a le pad 11, et ça, c'est les papiers dans le pad 11. Il fait toujours 2 pads. So this is the pad number 11, and those are the 9 sheets that'll be in there, and you get 4 of each, I believe. And then this is pad number, and you see the papers are very different, sont différents eux autres. Ça, c'est le pad numéro 10 of Sending Joy, okay? So really, really, oh, look at that. I opened to like what is my favorite page, that one with the bird. Donc, vraiment facile comme fond. Même un mini-album, un December daily, des petits cadeaux. Just beautiful, beautiful paper. Okay. Once we were talking about Studio Light, let's go back over here to their fall papers. So that is one of the fall papers. Ça, c'est les papiers d'automne. So number 51, numéro 51. And this one, hang on, I'm going to flip it. Ça, c'est le verso. So that's the back side of it, the B side. This is numéro 52, number 52. And that's the B side. The colors are just so autumnal. They are gorgeous. Number 53, 53. Okay, just look at that. That is just crying out for a walk in the woods. Love this one. Toutes les feuilles en multicouleurs. I love all the leaves in such beautiful colors. Et les champignons. So this one's number 54. And then we got number 55, which are les petits cartes 3x4 pour ceux qui font des mini-albums. Ou tu as une fond au complet en arrière. So this one is number 55. And then number 56, vous pouvez tout découper ces morceaux, puis faire des layers, un couche par-dessus d'un autre, comme par exemple les champignons, tu peux le mettre sur les champignons, si vous voulez faire des 3D. Sinon, le fond en arrière est très utilisable. They do not make their 12 by 12 paper in packs. Il ne fait pas en paquet les 12-12, je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais il ne fait jamais. Donc, seulement en 6-6. So if you like this and you want this, you have to buy them individually. Okay, donc voilà. I'm going to put that there. All right. That's hunky-dory. Okay, no. Here we have the die cuts came back in for Lady Vagabond. Sont en acrylique ou acétate. Puis sont noirs, sont teintés noirs. Donc, avec les alcohol ink, les Copic, you could color these, okay? So these can be colored. Each one of these images could be colored. Like her chapeau here, and you see her there. You can color with alcohol ink. You can color with Copic markers. Anything alcohol-based. You can probably color them in with Sharpies if you wanted to. So voila. Then also from Stamperia, I got back in the line Passion. Passion, because this one is always popular. Okay, so we got Passion back in 12-12, and Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so these two are now available online as well. Okay, Hunky Dory, we've got these 3Ds, donc sont pour faire des 3 dimensions. Il y en a assez, je pense, pour 2 cartes dedans. No, maybe it's, yeah, je pense qu'il y a 2 cartes. 1 A4 foiled and die-cut découpage sheet. Je ne sais pas si c'est une carte ou 2, je m'excuse. So this one looks like it might just be 1. Then we got Magical Christmas, le 3D. C'est de l'an passé, mais était très populaire. Puis pour ceux qui aiment faire les 3 dimensions, je l'ai recommandé. So this one, Magical Christmas, was from last year, but because they didn't do a lot of this year's Christmas in 3D, I got this in for the people who want to do 3D cards. And then I just thought this was so cute. Springtime Wishes. I love the little rubber boots as vases. Donc pour ceux-là, je l'adore comme ils ont utilisé les bottes pour les fleurs. So also a very cute set, and it is gardening gifts. Et ce qui est populaire chaque année, c'est les acétates avec les flocons. Okay, so this looks like snow. So it can go on top of any one of your papers to make it look like it's a snowfall. Donc, tu peux l'encrer ton papier, mettre toutes sortes d'encre puis texture, et après ça, mets juste une petite portion de ça, et ça a l'air que ça neige. So this will make it look like it's snowing right on your cards. All right. So now we're going to look at paper roses. So I got in a few of their paper packs yet again. And I'm trying to figure out why these seem to have mixed together. Jay, is it possible that these mixed together? Because I don't see the top of this. Oh, this might be the whole package. Okay. We're going to start with winter backgrounds. This here, I can't decipher. Jay, I can't decipher this one. Winter backgrounds. Donc voilà. So, sont chacune un fond pour hiver. And yes, Dominic, they're a little bit glossy. Okay, Paper Roses does a little glossy. So look at these beautiful backgrounds. All right, so this takes, for those of you who aren't encouraged to ink, pour ceux qui n'aiment pas faire leur fond avec des encres, parce que vous pensez que sont pas faciles, mais oui, sont faciles. Ça, c'est un paquet que vous pouvez avoir et les fonds sont déjà faits pour vous. So these could be just gorgeous backgrounds for any one of your cards. Any one of your die cuts. Vous pouvez découper ceux-là. You could even die cut these. All right, and now it's just repeating. Donc, tu l'as 2 de chaque feuille dedans. So that is the winter backgrounds. There we go. Now we have Home Sweet Home. Because they're glossy, they slide. All right, donc Home Sweet Home. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Ah, love it. J'aime la couleur de bleu. Je vais vous dire, c'est un bleu comme denim. Okay, this is like a jean blue. So nice. Toutes les plantes. OK, donc ça, c'est les 2 côtés. Ceux-là, ça s'appelle Home Sweet Home. OK. Spread love, not germs. Very cute. Voila. Very nice. There you go. Donc, ça répète maintenant. Okay. So, we've got that one, which was Home Sweet Home. And now we have watercolored landscape. So, it's all of this, Jay?
I haven't a clue.
Okay.
There's a
We'll figure it
1.0.
out.
And a 1.
Oh.
Or maybe not.
Okay. Donc, watercolor landscapes 1.1. And let's make sure that they match. Yes, because this is on there. Donc, in comes, oh, nice. Look at those. Really, really nice. Sont vraiment, moi, je trouve différents, original. So these are really quite cool. Look at that. Avec un canot. So beautiful set.
There's like a title page up on them.
Beautiful, beautiful set here. OK. Donc, vraiment beau. Puis, je pense que ça répète. We didn't see that paper. Look how beautiful. OK. Donc, ça répète là. Donc, ça, c'est le Watercolor Landscape numéro 1.1. Puis, on a un autre paquet ici qui est Watercolor Landscapes et on pense que ceux-là, c'est 1.0. Mais on manque la couverture. C'est probablement resté dans le sac. So you see how beautiful these papers are? Really, really incredible the way they did that. Ça a l'air vraiment comme réel. It looks so realistic. Just and so soft. Okay. So really, really très bon job, paper roses. Donc, paper roses sont situés en Australie. So paper roses are from Australia. Okay. So when we get these in, they come a long way for you. All right. And there's the last batch, which we will find when we clean up here. Okay. Le Home Sweet Home, il vient en 12-12 aussi, en paquet. So these come 12 by 12. Okay, again, beautiful colors, very sharp. Puis les mêmes papiers, just agrandis. Okay, so these are just larger. Then we have Home Sweet Home patterns. Okay, donc ceux-là sont des pages plus placées. So these are really like everything's placed in its spot. And then this is just the patterns that would accentuate that. Okay? Donc, tu vas avoir chaque motif et le verso va être une en couleur. So each one, so here you have chairs. This would be your background to it, or this one. All right? So, c'est comme ça. Ils ont fait des motifs plus qui couvrent toute la page. So that's Home Sweet Home patterns. Then we have the winter backgrounds, okay? Winter backgrounds sont les mêmes que je viens de vous montrer en 6-6, sauf sont en 12-12. So these are the same that I just showed you, but they're in 12 by 12, okay? Okay, no screaming, but who are my Dilutions fans? Because I know you guys have been waiting for these to show up. Donc voilà, on a reçu nos pochoirs de Dilutions sont sortis le plus récentes. So here are the Dilutions stencils. So we have coins en petit. Let's do these first. This one with the hexagons is called Behave. Instead of beehive, behave. And then I love these wonky flowers. What does she call them? Tropics. Tropics. Okay? Donc, ceux-là sont 5 par 8. Après ça, elle a fait des 9 par 12. So these are 9 by 12. This one's called grandchildren because it's each figure is a mask and a stencil of one of her grandchildren. OK? Donc, tu peux le voir là. Donc, on a un chat, un chien, un ballon, puis après ça, les 4 jeunes enfants. 2 garçons, 2 filles. OK? So, very, very cute, en format 9-12. Okay, so then we have on 9-12, also 9 by 12, is the large tropics. Okay, large tropics. Then we have our large coins. Large coins. Then we have a large behave. Oh, behave. And then we've got, so this is great for borders, okay? Borders and corners. So this one is called number frame. Vous pouvez faire un cadre autour de votre page avec les chiffres ou les fleurs ou les hexagones ou les triangles ou les diamants ou les petits carrés. Donc, dans une pochoire, tu as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 différents borders pour les pages. So in one package, you have 6 different borders for your page. And then she went with more of the hexagons. I did some pages with Diane. I loved them. I'm going to have to do some with you guys. These hexagons are amazing, okay? Elle a différents formats, mais j'aime qu'elle a fait ça. Sont aussi fun pour faire la doodling dedans. So they are also awesome for doodling, okay? Yeah, and you know what? I'm not an Austin Powers fan, Pamela, but you always hear that. So, oh, behave. Except he has bigger teeth. Okay, voila. And then we've got our color blocking stencil. Okay, so again, elle s'appelle ça blocking. Vous pouvez faire sur une page toutes sortes de différentes couleurs, different doodling, comme tu veux. So this one, you could block out your page with all different colors. And then where these bands are, I would put stitching there with her stitching stencil. So really, really a very cool stencil and takes me back to when I started scrapbooking. All right. Cloud storage. So this is waffle flower. Yes, it is not given away. You get 5 magnetic boards in here. But from what I've been told by Antonia and Jeanette, that they are some of the best ones they have found. That everything sticks to them and doesn't fall off. Donc, si c'est pour rangement, j'ai entendu deux de nos copains qui regardent les vidéos que ça, c'est les meilleurs. Okay? So people are saying these are the best. So I'm just letting you know they're thick. Et quand vous achetez un die de waffle flower, il met une page comme ça dedans. So you also get these great magnetic sheets when you buy a waffle flower die. Okay? So they're magnetic. You don't have to go and buy a magnetic sheet to put your dies on. And the last Dilutions one is her basic stencil set. So I did show a technique with these one time. I guess I can do another one day. But a lot of fun to play with black paint. Okay? Just trust me on that. Next, for those of you who like the easy toppers, okay? Donc, ceux-là, c'est les boules de Noël. Et il vient en 3 morceaux pour faire la dimension. Ce sont des 3D aussi. Puis, sont chacune paquet individuellement. So, each one is packed separately. So, you'll get 3 pieces for this, 3 pieces for that. Et comme ça, tu vas le faire un 3D. You're going to do a 3D ornament, and they all also have some glitter on them. So beautiful, beautiful images, and I'm loving this ornament package. Okay, et il y a 10 dans le paquet pour $10. Donc, $1 pour chaque carte. Then we have these envelopes, Christmas letters. I love all the cute little bonhommes in the letters, so vraiment cute. Mais c'est pas nouveau, donc c'est possible qu'on l'avait déjà. Same thing with the Christmas trees. Look how cute. So we sell through these very quickly. Ils vendent vite, vite, eux autres. And they all, like I said, have vintage images and have cute little glitter and sparkle on them. Okay. iCrafter blender brushes. People are really loving these. They're finding them easy to stack and store. Okay. Donc, tu peux le mettre une par-dessus de l'autre. Ils sont teintés avec des couleurs. Donc, tu l'as vert, turquoise, bleu, mauve, noir, rose, rouge, orange, jaune, puis blanc. Blanc ou clair, comme tu veux. Okay? So these go on your finger and you can just do your inking with them. But they also stack. So you could just put one under the other, and make yourself a whole pile of them. Okay? So these are the eye brush. Et ça, c'est pas le foam. Ça, c'est les poils. Okay? So these are the bristles. Doux. Very, very soft. So we got those back in. J'ai reçu quelques foils. Ça, c'est les foils, pas pour la Glimmer Machine, mais ça, c'est les foils pour toutes les autres. So this is the foil for all those techniques I've shown you with your glue and with your foam squares and with your pastes. So these are those foils. So this one is called Brilliant Blue. Donc tu peux le voir, sont étoilés, mais c'est l'air vraiment iridescent. So that's Fancy Foil Brilliant Blue. Dazzling Orange. Oh, just so beautiful. It's like a burnt orange. Then we got Bubblegum. C'est une rose. Okay. And then we got gold. Okay, because gold at Christmas time, everybody's looking for gold foil. So those are back in stock. The Score Buddy. Donc ça c'est comme le gros score pad avec les 1/8. Okay. This is the Score Buddy. So this is a more portable size. It even comes with a little case for you to store it in. Donc ça c'est le plus petit des scoreboards. Mais si vous voyagez ou vous allez à une crop éventuellement, des choses comme ça, c'est pratique d'apporter avec vous au lieu de la grosse. So this is very practical. Okay. Simon Hurley. I really like this stamp. Il est vraiment slimline, mais comme il fait toujours, les morceaux peuvent sortir de l'étampe. Okay? So these are peel apart. Ça dit que toute la modèle ici, c'est une bande, mais on peut enlever une fleur là, un fleur là, celle-ci, puis ceux-là, la feuillage. So you could stamp these. He doesn't really show you. You could stamp it as one full piece, tone on tone on a background, or color it in with colored pencils. But you could also just pull out any of these flowers and make that your element for a corner or as you see fit. Donc, moi, je trouve ces étampes ont toujours deux utilisages. So I always find that he has two different, this stamp becomes two different kinds of stamps. So I like them. Just because Halloween's coming, I got in some bibits, these aren't even bibits. They're not bugs. Spiders or arachnids or whatever they call them. So they don't look very scary, though. Les miennes que j'ai chez nous ils me font beaucoup plus peur que ceux-là. So my bugs, when I run into a spider at home, if he looked like this, I'd probably laugh. But because they never look quite like this, we'll just leave it at that. An apple. This is not new, c'est pas nouveau, mais je trouve à chaque fois que école commence ou apple picking season, tout le monde cherche des matrices d'une pomme. So now I have an apple die in the store. Okay? So it could sit here for 4 years. I don't care. Il y a toujours quelqu'un qui cherche une pomme. So there is the apple. Ça, c'est un livre de Frank Garcia de Prima. Okay, c'est aimanté, so it's magnetic. Okay, and it opens, let's see, it looks like, je pense que ça ouvre ici, et tu l'ouvres comme ça, et il y en a des pages dedans. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8 pages dedans, but I don't think there's any waterfalls in this one. No. Donc, c'est pour faire un mini-album et la format est environ 6 par 6. So, I should open it? I should open it, I was told. Okay. May would like to see, and I'm sure others as well, would like to see what this magnetic album looks like inside. So, we will open it. No problem. I'll tell you why, because Prima is generous with their bags, so it always goes back in. Des fois, on ouvre quelque chose, puis on ne peut pas le refermer. So, let's slip this off, which is the title. Now, here's where they don't make it easy. Okay, give me a second. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. I will try. There we go. Okay. Donc, ça ouvre ici, comme ça. Puis comme ça, et dedans, on a des pages en chipboard aussi, très épais. So you have chipboard pages in here, nice and thick. And there are 6 pages, mais vous pouvez ajouter des pages ici. Ça a l'air assez gros pour mettre des pages en avant et en arrière si tu veux. Ou même les waterfalls, okay? If you wanted to build your own waterfall here, it looks like you have enough playroom to do that, okay? So there we go. So that's that. All right. Hey, I could even pretty much close it with one hand. Ta-da! All right, this I just ordered because I like pink, and it was soft and pretty, okay? So it's Scrub It Clean. C'est que souvent, on a nos pinceaux, puis on veut, parce que moi, des fois, I'm lazy, et j'ai besoin d'un autre pinceau pour changer couleur, mais je ne veux pas aller chercher un. Donc, je le frotte sur une guenille comme ça. I would like brush it off on one of these, and then I could use it with another color. Because in my world, dans le monde le monde de Nathalie, on va dire, in my world, if the brush is all the way across the room and I'm in the middle of a class, I'm just going to wipe it off, and I'm going to go, as long as it doesn't transfer, it's not going to transfer onto my project either, okay? So these are nice. They're a big cloth. J'essaie. Oh, il y en a 2 dedans. Donc, on a 2 roses en dedans. Puis, c'est vraiment possible que Nathalie va prendre une, because I really like it. So, there's a good chance that one might disappear before it even goes up online. Pour ceux qui suivent le cours de Diana, ça c'est le tape qu'elle va utiliser. Oui, c'est gros, comme un gros rond de tape. C'est son préféré maintenant, parce que le vieil préféré est plus la même. So, this is Deanna's new favorite foam tape, because the one that was her favorite, they changed the adhesive. So, she's been using this. She likes this one because it's the double thick. Tu vas le voir sur notre site, on a 2 ronds comme ça. Une qui est 54 pieds, puis l'autre qui est 108 pieds. Ils sont, je pense, la même prix, sauf ceux-là est 10 mm d'épaisseur, puis l'autre est 5 ou 6 mm. Donc, elle aime plus ceux-là. Moi, je vends les 2 parce que des fois, on veut juste une couche mince. So it's really up to you. She loves this one because it's 10 millimeters thick, so thick this way. And the other one is 5 or 6 millimeters. So I think there's a use for both because I like having different levels, but definitely a good tape and a good price, okay? Les gros rouleaux qu'on aimait avant, oui, il y avait plus sur le rouleau, mais était $73. So, this is very reasonable. Then we got a stencil of fall leaves, okay, qui match la collection de Studio Light Automne. So I thought that was a very pretty stencil. This one from Ciao Bella, c'est pas nouveau, donc check ton stock, mais j'ai vu un projet qu'ils ont mis sur leur site, puis ils ont utilisé ceux-là, il était incroyable. Je pense qu'ils ont teinté en blanc, puis après faire un wash de noir par-dessus. This is my babette, so you know that I have to show a babette. So here's the stencil that is my babette, and it's called Queen Bee, la reine. And then this one avec toutes les feuilles, okay? So this one is just called Leaves. Après ça, this one is to round corners, okay? C'est pas dispendieux, c'est pas arrondi les coins. C'est un petit à moyenne, c'est pas la grosse. Photoplay, this is their fall plaid paper. Okay, I showed you the Christmas plaid. I don't remember if I showed you the fall plaid. So I just want to give you a heads up for this. And yes, they are not glossy, Dominic. Ils sont pas glacés, ceux-là. So you get solid colors and you get plaids. Okay? Donc, c'est un mélange de couleurs unies et les couleurs... all of a sudden, I can't think of the word for plaid. Je le dis toujours, mais au moment, c'est parti de ma tête. We got... Somebody had ordered congratulations in peel-offs. And just so you know, les peel-offs, ils viennent souvent argent, or, puis noir, des fois blanc. Mais on peut les teinter avec n'importe quel marker qui est permanent. So if you color over this with alcohol ink or a Copic marker or anything like that, you are going to change the color. It'll still be shiny, but it'll be a new color. Carotté, that's it. Carotté, merci. All right, so if you color on any, if you color on any of the peel-offs, avec des marqueurs alcool ou alcohol ink, ça change la couleur, mais ça va toujours rester métallique. Okay, so it'll still look metallic because you're putting on a translucent ink. Okay? On a aussi en français des félicitations, des bonnes années, des choses comme ça. Now, these were used in Maker Mania, so I just thought I would get them in. They are the postage stamps. And I find a lot of people really like that look. Et on a ici le postage stamp, ça a l'air comme un timbre avec la couture. So I like that she also did the stitching. Okay? Il y en a 12 morceaux dedans. Okay? So you could mat one on top of the other. Donc le plus grand est 5 pouces fois, je vais dire 7. C'est environ 5 fois 7. Okay? And so this is one die. Ça ici va faire le timbre. Mais si tu veux juste un rectangle uni, tu vas utiliser ceux-là. Ça fait le timbre, ça fait l'uni. Donc c'est vraiment chacune à 2 niveaux que tu peux le faire. So each one of these do 2. All right? So yes, it's $44.75. You got 12 large dies, okay? And very good quality. Antonia, you would not use this. Okay, do you guys know about the precision base plate? Because this is the perfect time to tell you about it, okay? So I'm going to explain that to you in a moment. Et voilà les Slimline. Encore, il y a 8 matrices et c'est les Slimline. Okay? Oh, we got the Gemini cutting plates for double-sided dies. Okay? Moi, je suggère de checker ceux-là avant de les acheter. Sont double côté parce que maintenant, ils vendent des matrices qui coupent sur les 2 côtés. Mais, en même temps, j'ai beaucoup de clients qui ont commandé ça pour le junior. So, moi, je suggère de faire une petite recherche dessus pour voir s'ils sont utilisables pour tout et peut-être ils se maganent pas trop. So maybe why people really like these is it looks like a different material, so maybe they don't cut into your plates as much. So I suggest looking it up before buying them, okay? Know what you're buying avant de l'acheter, okay? Cutting plates for double-sided dies. Okay. Now, Jay, I have my precision base plate here. I am going to show you my favorite piece of my Big Shot. C'est le base plate, precision base plate, OK? Ça, c'est pour le Big Shot ordinaire, le vagabond, des choses comme ça, celle qui plie. So this one is for your Big Shot, your fold-away Big Shot, or your vagabond. It replaces, ça remplace une plaque acrylique. What I love about this, OK, ce que j'adore de ça, n'importe quelle matrice détaillée en coupe métal contre métal, ça gondole pas et c'est vraiment, vraiment utile. Okay, if you don't have this, I don't know how much it is. Jay, can you look how much one of these plates are? It is so useful. And then when you do get your plates, you only have to use one. Et tu le coupes contre métal, donc ton acrylique, il va rester propre. La seule temps que moi je suggère de ne pas utiliser la plaque, so the only time I do not suggest using this plate is when you have a frame, okay? So if you have a huge plate like this, a huge die like this that's all open in the middle, moi je trouve que la plaque donne trop de pression pour ça, okay? Donc la seule fois que je n'utilise pas mon precision base plate, c'est quand j'ai un die qui est complètement vide au centre. On n'a pas besoin de toute la pression quand on a ceux-là. Donc, ça peut faire la dommage à vos die. Mais seulement celles qui sont ouvertes au centre. Okay? So, I use them for Tim's Thinlits, especially if you love to put adhesive on your paper before cutting. It gives it more strength. OK? C'est beaucoup plus fort d'utiliser ça avec un plaque acrylique tout le temps. OK? The other thing Tim talked about this weekend are sticky grid sheets. Now, of course, I'm sold out, but I have more coming in. Et je veux vous montrer c'est quoi. No, that's sticky specs. Where are the sticky grid sheets that I had here? Voilà. Whoops. On se parlait de ça déjà. We talked about these before because I use them in my stamp platform and everything. Well, what Tim does is Tim takes one sheet. Tim, il aime prendre un morceau, which I see I've already started it, so I'm going to peel it off. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second of the close camera. So this is what you do. You put one of these onto your plate. Okay? Maintenant, c'est tacky. It's not sticky. It's not going to tear your paper, but now it's tacky. So, imagine que je veux couper quelque chose, un cadre au centre. So imagine you put the big rectangle here, and then you wanted a nice wide frame, so you decide to move in two grids, and you put your other rectangle there. It is not going to move when you put your second plate on. Okay? Mais, après ça, quelqu'un m'a dit, OK, mais pourquoi on l'a besoin si on a le chrome plate? Moi, je dis, si j'ai des die que je veux couper, je mets mon papier, puis j'ai 6 die que je veux couper en une passe. So I have 6 dies I want to cut in one piece, okay? I would put my 6 dies on the paper. Then I would take my plate, and I could go pick up those 6 dies. Et maintenant, ils vont être attachés à mon plate ici et je peux couper les mêmes 6 die 1000 fois. So at that point, it still holds them in place. Ça les tient en place. Comme ça, souvent, quand on met notre plastique ou notre acrylique par-dessus, ils bougent. Often they just move on you. You've got your paper down, you've got your dies, then you carefully put this down and those dies just move. Well, by picking them up with this, they're not going anywhere. So, love sticky grid sheets. Moi, j'aime le paquet gros. On a les petits en stock. Il me reste plus des gros. Mais ce que je trouve pratique des gros, si je veux juste placer un petit portion, je pourrais. So if I just want to use a small piece of this, I can. I like putting it in my platform. Okay? Ça, c'est my stamp platform. Puis si on check, normalement, j'ai un morceau en dessous. Donc, quand je vais faire quelque chose sur la plateforme elle-même, j'aime avoir ça pour tenir ma carte en place. So, sticky grid sheet holds anything in place. If I'm doing stenciling, I put a piece of sticky grid sheet. Si je vais utiliser des pochoirs, une par-dessus de l'autre, par-dessus de l'autre, je mets une petite portion de sticky grid sheet sur ma tapis. Puis comme ça, ma carte bouge pas pendant que je mets mon encre. So I am in love with sticky grid sheets. I would say if I got nothing else from Sizzix, which is impossible, I would always buy sticky grid sheets and the chrome precision plate. Et pour ceux qui ont le vieil plate comme ça, il n'est pas bon. Ça, je sais, le vieux, il n'est pas bon. Mais les nouveaux qui est sorti, ça fait 2 ou 3 années, est incroyable. So this one came out about 2 to 3 years ago. This one is fantastic. The first one they had, it was not metal here. It was a different kind of material that gave off metal shards. Okay? Last but not least is this little area, and I hope Facebook doesn't cut us off. Okay, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year is back in stock. La Petite Reine. So we have this little reindeer, and he is small and cute to color. Then we have this nice little Merry Christmas. Okay, that's the Merry Christmas. And just because you guys love cats, a lot of you, I ordered in this 9 Lives of Midnight. Okay, so beautiful little cat stamps. No, they are not black cats. If they were stamped in tabby colors, then they'd be tabby cats. Okay, next. Voilà un pochoir. 3 pochoirs pour faire les pine bows. OK? Donc, pour faire ça facilement avec 3 couleurs, il y a 3 pochoirs, une par-dessus de l'autre, par-dessus de l'autre. So this one, you'd layer those 3 stencils, and that is what you would end up with. Beautiful, fast, and easy. Facile. Puzzle. Okay, this is an oval. Tu peux couper juste un ovale si tu veux. Ou tu peux couper la casse-tête au centre, comme tu veux. So I thought it was really cool. I've always seen puzzle dies, but never in an oval. So I thought this one was pretty cool and very different. So I ordered it in. Noël, ça c'est en 3 niveaux ou 2. Je m'excuse, j'oublie. Mais je sais qu'il fait au moins le Noël mince, un ombrage, et c'est même possible qu'il fait un deuxième. So this is Noël. It's cut thin. Then it looks like it has 2 shadows behind it. I would have to open it to confirm. This here, somebody did a very cute layout with this. And ça ici, ça coupe les bandes dans ton papier. Okay? So if you use a piece of paper, these will cut slots. Okay? So ça va rester dans ton papier, mais sont des ouvertures que tu peux glisser de l'éphémère ou quelque chose en dedans. Okay? So I thought that was very cool. Imagine cutting your own tickets or banners, and then you kind of just slide them in there. I don't know if they give you. Donc, ça vous montre ici. So it really cuts this. This on a card or on anything would be so cool. And then this, of course, is for your circles. It could be a little ticket. Donc, vraiment cute. Their dies are really quite impressive. They try to think of everything, and I thought this was a really cool one. And then this here, I mean, I'm assuming these are presents, and that's the wrapping for the presents. That is another detail for the presents, pour les cadeaux. Ça aussi, c'est un détail pour mettre sur le cadeau. On a les boucles, on a toutes sortes de choses pour assembler les cadeaux. So this is going to go quickly. Look how cool that is. Huh. Love it. I'm going to show you closer. Donc, tu peux faire uni comme ça ou détaillé et décoré comme ça. Okay? So very, very cool set. Il n'y a pas de nom, mais c'est dans le Sending Joy. Et c'est CD48. CD48. These, I think they came back in stock just because I love their Say It in Crystals. So this is Say It in Crystals, one of the autumn sets. Voilà le numéro. Okay. And look what's in stock now, guys. The mini poinsettia embossing folder. Le texture fade 3D. Ça fait la mini poinsettia. J'ai reçu le kaleidoscope. We got the kaleidoscope back in. We got the foliage back in. C'est ceux-là que je vais vous montrer sur les cartes ATC que Suzanne a faites et sur une des cartes que Ariel a faites. Voilà le cobblestone. It just keeps selling out. So if you haven't gotten one yet, it is a must-have. And then the arches. Okay, these are cool. I used it on a pumpkin card, which is somewhere floating around here. But this is a very cool background. And then I dragged a little bit of black ink over the top. It looked like iron gates. Très joli. Now look what else came back in stock, guys. Les montagnes, okay? Back in stock. Swirly snowflakes. The cutest snowflakes you will see are these swirly snowflakes. And yes, I have too many snowflakes. Mais j'aime ceux-là. Winston. Ça c'est Monsieur Popularité. He has been so popular, they should change his name from Winston to Sir Popular. Okay? Le four. Okay, the oven, the retro oven. On a aussi, si vous voulez faire ça comme un shaker, on a aussi les dômes qui vont dedans. Et c'est la même dôme qui fitterait avec la télévision. So it is the same dome that would fit in the TV screen. So two different ways to make very cool shaker cards. Mr. Frost, I showed you that with Michelle's card. We had Mr. Frost. Let's look at it quickly again. Mr. Frost. He is so cute and easy to put together. So, Mr. Frost. Après ça, j'ai les minis. Ça, c'est les Christmas minis. Okay? Very cute Christmas minis. Tu l'as tout pour faire tout ceux-là. Voilà le toile d'araignée avec a spider. Une araignée. So, very, very Halloween-y. Then we have our Countryscape, which we've all seen Ariel's cards. They are amazing using this. C'est incroyable comme tu peux utiliser ça pour Noël ou hiver. Then this one here, the poinsettia. Is that what he calls it? Festive bouquet. Festive bouquet. Also beautiful die. Eugene, okay? On a Eugene. Il est tellement mignon, lui. We have Cozy Winter. This one was one of the most populars, okay? Avec le petit ours. J'ai toutes les cartes d'Ariel, puis sont en avant. I can't believe I don't have them back here with me. Then we've got this one here, the petit cocotte. Ça s'appelle Holiday Brushstroke numéro 2. Holiday Brushstroke number 2. Then we have the Christmas Vault. The Christmas Vault. Okay. So these are some of the most popular dies that Tim ever brought out. Donc, il a ressorti en Thinlits. Then we have our Woodland Santa. Woodland Santa. Aussi, j'ai une carte en avant avec ça. Jay, could you go grab me Ariel's cards? They're on top of the Copic markers. Le masque est revenu. So if you were waiting for the mask, it is back in stock. On peut faire 3 formats de lune. You can do 3 sizes of moon. Then these scissors are back in stock, the 9.5 inch. Great for cutting mats and anything. This one here, the tree rings, ce que j'aime sont comme le poinsettia. Tu vas les couper en premier, puis la deuxième chose, tu vas le mettre dans le plioir de gaufrage. And then here is the tattered poinsettia. Again, can't keep that one in stock. All right, Jay's got the cards here from Ariel. Keep going, keep going. There. Under here. Oh, no. They're not under there. I know I didn't give them back to her, so Ariel's cards have gone missing. I will find them. I promise, Ariel. They are not really missing. They're just, oh, I see them. I see them. I see them. What do I win? Est-ce que je gagne un cadeau? Do I win a prize? Jay les a trouvés, et même mon petit citrouille. So we're going to look at this. Okay, guys, sorry. That was my pumpkin card that I made with one of Tim's designers. Voilà les arches que je viens de parler. Here's those arches. You see that? So cool. If you don't have this, it's a must. Okay? Voilà la carte d'Ariel qui utilise le Snowy Winter et le Cobblestone. Ça ici, on l'a déjà. Voilà notre Woodland Santa. Okay, look how cool he looks. Woodland Santa. Encore avec le Cozy Winter. And then here is that beautiful countryside die made for Christmas. Okay, so look at those. Made for Christmas. Stunning. All right, guys, I know some of you have to leave, but I still have, you know what? I'm going to save this for tomorrow. I'll show you pink for, no, that's not going to work now that I showed it to you. Voilà le matrice pour découper cette étampe-là. So this stamp here, okay, would be cut by this die. Sont toutes attachées, même les tempes. So it's easy. You would stamp it and you would cut it and then color it. Si tu l'aimes pas coloré, on a le pochoir. So here is the stencil that you could just go and add your colors just by the stencil. Okay? Donc, on peut prendre le pochoir et juste le die. On peut prendre le pochoir et les tempes. Ou on peut prendre cette beau washi tape et ça fait une bande comme ça. Donc, le washi, il fait une bande comme ça et le die découpe la bande. Okay? So this die would lay right on top of this and it would cut it out with a perfect precision. La précision autour va être vraiment comme ça. Okay? Même avec le washi tape. Et le washi tape is gold foiled. On a 43 feuilles de washi ici, comme ça. Okay? So you get 43 sheets. So you could even get just the washi tape and the die. Parce que ça ligne les deux ensemble. They line up together. Here is another stencil set from them, which I thought was really cool. This one is called Wintry Forest, Le Forêt. Celle-ci, c'est Holiday Botanical Background. Ça fait le fond. Donc, il y en a plusieurs pochoirs dans le paquet so that you only change your colors once, okay? Donc, voilà. Then you could do this one. So this one is called Thrill of Hope Wreath, okay? Donc, ça, c'est la couronne. On a des souhaits. Merry Christmas, season's greetings, warmest wishes. Ça, tu l'étampes une fois. You would stamp this once, and then the die fits right on top of it. So you could just cut it out. Okay? Donc, ça va découper tous les souhaits à une passe. So it's going to cut out all your sentiments with one pass. Doesn't mean you have to use them all on one card, but it's an easy way to cut them all out. Last but not least is the die that does these beautiful ornaments and the Merry Christmas. And so that is the die, the stencil, le pochoir, qui fait les boules de Noël et le beau Merry Christmas en bas si tu le veux. Et encore, c'est tout attaché, une passe dans la machine. For those of you who use piñata brass, I got one bottle up for grabs of the Piñata Brass Alcohol Ink. It is one of their most popular, I have 2 bottles up for grab of brass, one of their most popular colors. All our mini ink pads are back in stock. Most of the mini ink pads are back in stock. Quand je vais vous montrer les alcohol inks de T-Rex, je sais que quelqu'un de vous autres a trouvé le blanc sur le site, mais j'ai oublié de montrer la grosse bouteille de blanc. So I forgot to show you this big bottle of white alcohol ink. I've heard wonderful things about it. If you had only 2 colors of embossing glaze of distress, what colors would it be? That's a tough one. Huh. That is tough. Then look at this. Okay, it is a rainbow, but it is like shattered glass. I'm loving this foil. So it's called Rainbow Shattered Glass. How original of me. Then here we've got what color is this? Lily pad. Okay, et c'est iridescent, mais c'est un vert. Et après ça, j'ai un teal verde azulado. Okay, probably Italian, and I am not up on my Italian. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We got in opaque vanilla white, wow embossing powder. And we are restocked on our expand paste. Donc, ça, c'est la pâte que je vais vous montrer avec un pochoir de flocons de neige où j'ai mis des paillettes par-dessus avant que c'était sec. Et j'ai laissé sécher pour comme 3-4 heures avant de le gaufrer. So what I did with this one is I used a snowflake stencil. I put this paste on through the snowflake stencil. Then I sprinkled an ultra-fine iridescent glitter over the top while the paste was wet. I let it sit for a few hours, and then I heated it so that it embossed and it raised, but it raised smooth. If you want it to raise à ce temps-là, tu vas le faire chauffer plus vite, okay? So it will be heated a lot sooner. So you would want to heat it within the first hour. Et comme ça, ça va faire des boules. All right? Okay, guys. Whew, that was a long one. C'est 2 jours en une. Okay? J'espère que je t'ai pas gardé pour trop longtemps. Et tout ça, il va être live sur le site maintenant. Don't forget that LDRS class, which I've had nothing but great compliments on, is still available to buy. Donc, si vous ne l'avez pas fait le cours et maintenant, en voyant les cartes, ça vous intéresse, Les produits sont exclusifs à nos magasins. So because the products are exclusive to us, it's a great thing to pick up, and you're paying about $5 for the class, if that much. So I really, like Francine said, one of the best classes she ever took. I think Angie is a phenomenal teacher. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Je t'aime. I love you all. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. 4 heures. Bye-bye.